Thank you, Amy. And let me thank all of you for supporting something that really most people wouldn't want to support. I think I'm standing here today thanking all of you for something that started as cattle rustling in western Kansas, if you wonder how this thing got started. I taught for 11 years at the University of Kansas in Lawrence from 60 to 71. In the late 60s, they were having trouble with cattle rustling in western Kansas, and the Kansas Bureau of Investigation director, a man named Harold Nye, wrote me and asked if I could determine how long cows had been dead. Now, if you watch western movies, you will see the bad guys, they come and they gather up the cows and drive them over the hills. But the bad guys today don't do this. What they do, the bad guys have refrigerated trucks, or they'll rent a refrigerated truck, and they will drive out on these large ranches in western Kansas or Colorado or Texas or Oklahoma, wherever, and they will kill the cows in the field, and they will butcher the cows and drive off with the meat. And when the rancher arrives a week or 2 or 3 weeks later and finds all these cow carcasses lying around, the question is, how long have they been dead, so that police will know where to look in the sale of the meat. So Harold and I wrote and asked if I would tell how long cow carcasses had been dead. Well, I looked in the literature, and there wasn't much there. And as usually happens, nothing happened to that case, except I came to the University of Tennessee on June the 1st of 71. I knew the medical examiner, and it wasn't long before bodies started coming in. Police are asking, how long has that individual been dead? And I didn't know. So I went to the dean. Many of you would remember Alvin Nielsen was dean of the college at that time. And I said, Dean, I need some land to put dead bodies on. Everybody said, what did he say? He didn't say anything. He picked up the phone book for the UT Ag Campus, or UT, and gave me the man over on the Ag Campus to go to see, to begin what we call today the body farm. Now, if you go through the literature to find out how long this has been done, you have to go back 800 years before you can find somebody doing the same type of research that I've done. There was a Chinese crime scene investigator in 1200 who began to report what happens when bodies decay. And I want to thank all of you, including my wife, who, by the way, went to see the new building that we have at the body farm about 7 or 8 months ago, and fell out of my car and broke her knee there. So she's getting there piece by piece as we go along, as you say. But let me thank all of you. George Dobler and I have worked closely for many years. And let me thank all of you for supporting research. The basic research used all over the world in determining the length of time since death has come out of this little 3-acre facility at the University of Tennessee. Jan, thank you for supporting my research also. Thank you very much for your help.